Hey everyone, so what a week it's been. This time last week, I was still locked up in the horrendous Holiday Inn Hotel Heathrow and doing my 11 days and 11 nights forced quarantine. What a crazy thing. And although I have great respect for the need for quarantining and public safety, it did at times seem a little bit unnecessary. I want to thank everybody who sent good wishes and gifts and all kinds of messages of friendship and solidarity to me. I wanted to make this point that I know I've made on social media already, but it's something that really enthused me and touched me in a way that I haven't felt touched in a long time. And it is that I dug deep within my imagination, as you maybe saw if you saw my little videos with Frank, my homemade friend, and this sense of creation and imagination was something that it kind of welled up inside me, and I harnessed it. Very similar to, in Cast Away, Tom Hanks' character who made Wilson out of the soccer ball. It was really the most bizarre thing though, because as the days progressed and I had Frank there, I'd find myself, I'd sit down to eat my tray of food, which would come in cardboard boxes and little cardboard containers. And I'd always sit Frank down beside me so I wouldn't be eating alone. Or I would say goodnight to Frank before I went to bed, or in the night, I'd see his silhouette and if I'd wake up and I'd know everything was okay. And it was kind of an extraordinary, it wasn't a friendship, but it was an extraordinary kind of acquaintance. In the same way that, a child has favorite teddy bears or anything, a favorite piece of Lego that takes on kind of a sense of their own consciousness in a way. And that's always been something that I've had in my life. I know in my book Travels with Nasruddin, I wrote about Tahir Land, this sort of fantastical place that I would escape to in the middle of class, and Rome, and I was everything there. I was the president and all the people, and it was a little bit like that with Frank. I created Frank out of my imagination, and he filled in gaps that I had, gaps and a need for I don't know, a companion. If you're locked up 24 hours a day for 11 days in a hotel room or wherever, in my case, if I had left the room and stepped into the corridor, as I had said on the social media, they would have arrested me. And so I stayed firmly inside, but I needed a way to get through that. And my imagination was very much the tool I used. In the same way that in other times in my life, I've used stories and storytelling and, the character of Nasruddin or other characters from stories to get me through a particular time. And I really encourage anyone to do the same and not to give a damn what anyone else thinks. It's totally unimportant to me. People make fun of me or whatever. What's important to me is to reach a zone whereby anything is possible, and my wildest dreams and fantasies can take shape and materialize. There's something that I've always loved out of Maruf the Cobbler, the story of Maruf the Cobbler from Thousand and One Nights, that he imagined a treasure caravan coming through the desert so keenly that the treasure caravan, the caravan of dreams, materialized for a while and rode into town into the city. And to me, the imagination is a caravan of dreams. All you need to do is to sit back, trust yourself, trust your imagination, and march firmly and boisterously towards the horizon. So that's what's going through my head. I'm so grateful to be free from that hotel room. I'm trying to work out what my next steps will be. I'm hoping to get to Belgium, to my friend's lake, where a lot of my stuff is. And if that doesn't work out, I'll go to Dal Khalifa, which I'm hoping to start renovating very soon, and making it the headquarters of Sherazad Foundation. We just need to raise some funds to make that possible, but I am a believer. So again, thank you to everyone at Patreon who's supporting me and following me. I have all kinds of new projects that will be unveiled very, very soon. All the very, very best. Bye.